Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Gigi about to react to this Omizi vid. We have a lot to catch up on in the streaming world, okay? Omizi is going to keep us tuned in, tapped in into what's going on. I am sick at the moment, don't feel great at all, but trying my best to push forward and get these videos done, okay? I don't like taking too many days off. But yes, here we are. This vid is about Rakai. He says the internet is done with Rakai. He has done more stupid things, it appears. So let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Demeanor and silly antics of Rakai are not phasing people anymore, and the whole allure is starting to wear off.
There are good people watching you right now, and I'm saying this as a mother. You understand where we are right now. You understand how to perceive us.
Boy! Wait!
Just please. This is a little dramatic, sweetheart. I'm gonna ask you to show up for your friends.
Rakai is turning into internet enemy #1 in the social media space due to the lack of self-awareness, due to the immaturity, and honestly, just what people have been labeling as Rakai fatigue. These nuisance streamers going out in public, doing anything they want, saying anything they want, and just not taking into consideration anybody and everybody's feeling. Before we get into this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It will go greatly far in this unemployed community. Now, back into the content. I saw this video circulating around of Rakai and what seemed to be his friends, potentially his brother. I can't remember if any of these are his brothers or not. Going into a pet store and doing their normal, usual activities. Now, I'm pretty sure they were loud. Seemed to be his friend.
Oh, okay. Not me so quick to shit on Walmart. I'm looking around like, is it raggedy? It must be Walmart. The whole time it says fucking bird here. So they are in, it says cat over there. That they are in a pet store.
Potentially his brother. I can't remember.
Whenever I see a big warehouse looking store, I'm like, Walmart.
If any of these are his brothers or not. Going into a pet store and doing their normal, usual activities. Now, I'm pretty sure they were loud. I'm pretty sure they were obnoxious. I'm pretty sure they were, getting on the nerves of the consumers in the store, the people of the store. And after spending some time in there, this older woman just wanted to put them up on game. Give them a word.
This reminds me of when Kai and Speed got stopped in the grocery store by that old white lady. And they were like going back and forth with her. That's kind of what I was thinking of.
Advice through her experienced lens. But as you can tell from the interaction, it just wasn't received well. It even got to a point where one of the homeboys in the group was saying, "I don't give a," which is super weird to somebody doing this in a nice, calm manner. She wasn't loud, she wasn't rude, she was respectful.
But that's not Kai or Rakai, that's his... I'm not going to call anybody any names, okay? I don't have the energy, alright? I'll leave him alone. But yeah, that wasn't him.
She was helpful. She tried to grab each and every one of them and say, hey, as a friend, don't let this young man self-destruct. Don't let these things happen to him. And I did notice Rakai stepping in and wanting to listen, but ultimately this whole video was just not a good look on him and his collective. Now, as I scrolled through the comment section of that video, there were so many people saying that they had so many issues with one young Rakai. Get him off the app. He's terrible. This is why people say they have black fatigue, etc., on and on and on. Now, I would like to say that this is one event, but there are multiple.
You're a coon, by the way, if you ever say anything even close to that. This is why white people see us this way. This is why we look like this. You are such a fucking coon. People who want to look at black people as less than, they're going to do that regardless, okay? They don't need fucking Rakai or some random streamer, some random person that they see on TikTok to confirm that for them. They're already racist. How y'all don't understand that in big 2026 really confuses me. I've been saying big 2026 every day this year. I don't know why.
Multiple events that are leading people to having this sort of criticism about Rakai.
Not me. Not me.
Come in. I got this chill a bit. Hey, bro. The fucking Dominican get great. Well, you kissed him on it. Huh?
We're gonna have mixed babies.
Oh, you're not allowed to hear that. I like to hear that.
He's so extra.
Don't tell me that. Give me up.
How old is she, first off? I keep forgetting. I think he just had a birthday. He might have just turned 18. Okay, I gotta stop thinking he's 16. I don't think he's 16 anymore.
Yo. I don't want another allegation, bro.
One of the problems is that Rakai is essentially allowed to be a child star without any sort of supervision. Now, we've seen how child stars have ended up before, but the difference is that on Hollywood sets, more traditional environments, there is a law that means that you have to have some sort of parental supervision. The only sort of supervision that Rakai has in these different places and spaces are the adults surrounding him. And this isn't a full-on indictment of these people around him because they, should be having his best interest, and I don't think that they put him in the worst situations possible.
But at the end of the day, they're not his damn daddy. They're not his mama, so, what can you do?
But ultimately, that's not their responsibility. He's not their child. For what it's worth, he's not a blood relative or anything like that. And honestly, because of the way that things have gone for so long, their words can only go but so far. So then we get into these situations where Rakai bubbles over after doing extreme thing after extreme thing after extreme thing, only for it to then get his mother's attention, for him to have to be reeled back in. Just like after that Streamer Awards situation where Rakai was called out on stage for stealing a poinsettia from Walmart. QTCinderella made a joke, and then in his reaction, Rakai, maybe a valid crash out, went too far in the reaction. This will cause his mom to have to handle him the way that a parent should handle the child.
Yo. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen?
Let's go back, Joe. L Joe.
You wonder what I was gonna say? I was saying, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick you ever sucked? Get the fuck off my dick. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that shit to her face, bro. And for everybody. But I had to just sit down and think. I'm black, petite, sit the fuck down and child. I was gonna say that shit. I was like...
Whenever he calls himself petite, I can't.
Bitch, what's the coolest dick you ever fucking sucked? Ugly bitch. To her. I was gonna say that. But I just calmed down, bro, and see why she even said that shit. Cause whole time, now I get it. Like, she said it cause, I got banned for giving that girl flowers, but she didn't really understand that whole time I had my assistant tell the lady that she never bought it, she put it back, but that wasn't on camera, so, but, fuck you, bitch! Nah, real shit, fuck you!
Don't even think of anything like that. I'm so confused. Like, did you really tell that woman that? Are you losing your mind? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What is this name?
I'm saying.
Okay, so.
I'm saying. The only thing I said that is because she said what she said.
It says mom the best. Okay.
That is not how you carry yourself. That is not how you talk to women. First of all, I raised you way better than that. So guess what? Your ass is coming home since you think you're grown. I'm booking your flight tomorrow.
And I do think it is good that his mother...
Maybe he's not 18. He could be 17.
There still treats him as if he is a young man growing up, showing him that, hey, this is right, this is wrong, and still has some sort of hand guiding him in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And based off of how his brother reacted to that whole interaction and him having to come home, I do think that his mother actually does lay the law down when she is around.
As she should.
She got a firm hand on the back of that neck like he a puppy. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp.
That's it, you go. See, you fucking up. You fucking up. BTA is coming for that ass. Nigga, feel me? Back in Syracuse, listen. That's the only way to beat that nigga ass. He been too bad. Yeah. Realistically, that nigga been too bad, too reckless. A little ass whooping will set him straight.
But there's two issues with this.
He talks like a guy.
Style of discipline. Now, I'm not judging his mother. She makes the decisions in the household. I'm not in their household to make those types of decisions. But ultimately, he is going to have to come back. Technically, at this point, content creating is his job. There's an opportunity in Atlanta to be with these guys and make a whole bunch of money. He has to come back. And number two, he already knows as a content creator what it takes in order to get money, views, success, fame, and popularity. So when he's not underneath that wing, when he's not underneath any sort of supervision, guess what he's going to revert to? Being the same guy that he was that got him in trouble with the whole internet social media sphere. By the time Rakai returned from his hiatus, QTCinderella and his ex-girlfriend Gigi had broken up. Now, naturally, everyone had their opinions. Hell, I made a video about it. But that doesn't mean that you can say what you want to say, how you want to say, when you want to say it. You just got in trouble for talking about QTCinderella in a certain type of fashion. Your mother already corrected you for that. Why did you think it was okay to come back on your first stream since your hiatus to address Gigi in this fashion?
Fuck you, Gigi. Fuck you, bitch! Do not be a fucking liar to my mans like that!
No.
So fuck you, bitch! Yeah, bitch, cry! Bitch, your life is fucking over! Pussy! in your fucking life play my fucking mans like that. Pussy.
That is too much. Kai would not like this.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. And guess what, my nigga? And guess the fuck what? Guess what? That just shows. And that made me, I'm gonna break up my girlfriend. I'm like, Brady, my broke ass. Like, bro, that nigga gave you fucking everything. Bitch.
That is way too much.
Oh my god. Rakai needs his ass whooped.
Sometimes I think that Rakai forgets that he's an extension of Shanell. And everything that you do in the public eye will ultimately...
This is why people don't like putting other people on. I feel like people always get criticized once they make it, you know, and they're doing really well, and they're just chilling and grinding, keeping their head down, focus on themselves. People get criticized for that. But when you do put other people on and try to bring people with you, you're automatically being attached to them. So any dumb shit they do, it automatically comes back to you. Look at this with him. Look at the situation with Tylil. Like, every time someone fucks up that you put on, now you look bad. So it's like, should he have put these people on?
Fall back on him. Now I know that that's not the way that we want this internet thing to work,
That's
but
how it
sadly
works.
it is. Now it's twofold. You're gonna get people looking at you sideways because you're stepping out of pocket talking about this young woman. Granted, she might have did something that was despicable. She might have did something that was horrible. Your mother just told you that there's a certain way that
That's not your business, though. Stay out of grown folks' business. I'm sure she taught you that. Every black mama has said that, okay? So why are you even in their business and worry about what they're doing? Mind your 17-year-old business.
you talk about women, and that's not the way that you're supposed
and right.
to. And also understanding that you are your brother's keeper means that you can't just do and say whatever you want to do. Part of me feels as though he's headed down this path of following what his chat and the rest of the internet say, so he kind of acts accordingly. So even in his apology towards Gigi, because he knew that it was wrong, he starts blaming it on AI, putting it off on other things, and not really taking 100% accountability for him stepping out of pocket and the immaturity that he displayed.
Yeah, I want to say, I do apologize for what I said about Gigi. It was very immature of me. Now I did have to apologize for what I said, and that was AI, bro. I tell you, I need to stop believing AI all the time, bro. You know, and I'm very apologetic for what I said about Gigi, bro. Cause you never know what she's going through, bro. You know, there's a lot of people as backstabbing. Not backstabbing.
He's so goddamn slow. Where's the education? That's what I need to know. Is he being homeschooled or what's really going on? Because he is so slow. And this makes me remember the clips I saw of him where, like, he can't even read. Like, it was simple words he couldn't read, simple math he couldn't do. So that's what we need to be worried about, okay? Is getting him educated. Because there's nothing upstairs.
Like,
just air.
You know, like texting her, like whoop things.
I'm sorry, but it was AI. But that was wrong with me. I am immature. Yeah, that was AI though.
Oh, it honestly got hurt somebody's feelings, bro. So you know, I just honestly pray for her. Yeah. Yo, baby, to the tear gate right now. Get this like.
And now these are the reasons why I see
he's trying to be funny. It's not
saying
funny.
that they have hashtag Rakai fatigue.
I am going to talk about Rakai again because what is happening on this Mafia-thon? This is for anybody who defended the fact that, like, oh, he's just a kid and, like, blah, 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 and bobbity-boo. Okay, honestly, he is just a kid, but once again, I'm not blaming the child. I'm blaming the adults around the child. And for all y'all who are like, it's not his responsibility to raise him, blah, 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 boopity, bop, bop. This is still weird. I'm not even saying this is, oh my god, like, I can't believe they're not being more responsible with him. They need...
Let's be clear, though. I feel like a lot of other people are doing way worse. So, is he annoying? Is he being annoying? Sure. But do I think we need to be doing these think pieces and deep dives on him? I don't think it's that serious. As a grown woman, I would never set up my camera and go on TikTok and complain about a teenager and how he's doing the most, or the people around him need to do better and steering him in the right direction. Because, girl, what? How is that affecting your life at all? I don't understand.
to be more like parents. No, this is weird. I'm sorry, but at my age, I would genuinely never want to hang out with a 17-year-old.
There's no way grown adults find Rakai funny. Like, I just refuse to believe it, because every time I see a clip of this man, it's him in either some drama, him being annoying, or him taking zero accountability. Because I saw some clip of him scamming another streamer clicks out of money because he lost a bet, but he didn't want to pay it up. And that type of shit is just the tip of the iceberg for what he does. But then he's also been in controversy for shoplifting and reckless driving and just doing X, Y, and Z and scandals to, get his Twitch ban. And like, I know I don't find it funny because I'm a grown adult and I have some maturity, but I don't know how other people do.
And if it was a little teenage girl doing the shit that Rakai was doing, she wouldn't be popular. And y'all would not think it's funny, y'all wouldn't think it's cute or cool. But since it's a little teenage boy doing the shit, y'all are okay with it. And the thing is, y'all gonna be mad when he grow up to be a man, and this man ain't shit, but y'all okay with him doing this shit as a teenager. So y'all not inspiring him to grow at all. This little nigga is gonna be a piece of shit. I can already tell. And I hate to talk about kids, but
that's
you can just tell. Like, what, like, besides the streaming shit, and I'm glad that that's an avenue for him, but other than that, like, if streaming wasn't a thing, this nigga wouldn't be anything. Good thing he met Kai, because good God.
Oh my God.
He is, like, I hate to talk about kids.
And this is what I'm talking about. When I'm saying I would never set up my camera and do all of this is a lot. Sure, y'all send me some shit to react to. I'll give my opinion on some dumb shit that these streamers do and keep it pushing. But this is a lot. You have to really be triggered by this little boy to set up your camera and go in about how he ain't gonna be shit when he get older. And you could just tell the path that he going down. This is just a lot. Like, give the little nigga time to grow and learn and figure shit out. Jesus, y'all act like he out here killing cats or something. Like, I don't think it's that deep. Is he annoying? Yes. But this is just a lot.
It's like this.
Sorry, I don't agree.
But Jesus Christ, he's a lost cause.
Now, you know how they say history repeats itself? Well, I feel like I've seen.
She's the epitome of what, when the rappers, they, get older and be like, oh, people used to tell me I wasn't shit, I wasn't gonna be shit. She's one of them.
Seen this stuff before. Every time a young black streamer comes onto the scene, they pretty much get hit with the same label as Rakai does. You got the older generation hating on him. They say edgy jokes. They say he's going too far. Where's the parents? Who's stopping them? Etc. Etc. Well, I do think
mind you, all these streamers are annoying. The older ones as well. They all do annoying shit. They all are, doing over the top things for attention. That's the name of the game. So he is following what other adults are doing, and he's basically trying to, follow their footsteps. And then he got Kai in his ear telling him he gonna be the biggest thing ever. So he's just trying to do what he thinks is entertaining. And obviously, it doesn't mean that he gets a pass just because of his age. But I also don't think it's fair to be so hard on him as if he's supposed to have everything figured out. Think of how you were when you were a child. Some of y'all still are fucking children, still 16, 17. But, think of being that age and you have the whole world watching you as well. Like, every little fuck up is on camera, is recorded for grown adults to fucking pick apart, analyze, and talk about how you ain't gonna be shit. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot for anybody to go through, especially a teenager. So I don't support, like, dog piling on him at this time. I just don't.
The criticism is valid. Ultimately, I sit in the
criticism is okay, sure. Give him advice or whatever. We all in this content space, doing this as a job. I would hope those people are getting paid to give their opinions on TikTok, Jesus. But, a lot of us, give commentary and give our opinions as a job. So that is fine to do, but to take it a step further and do all that shit and say that, oh, he ain't gonna be shit when he gets older, I don't agree.
Middle. I remember how iShowSpeed came up. He literally got famous off the Who Gonna Stop Me clip with Ash Cash.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
And now look at where iShowSpeed is. He is sitting in Africa, uniting people left, right, and
That's why I said, give people time to grow.
And some of the same criticism that I hear about Rakai today are some of the same things that I heard about Kai in the past. I remember when people made jokes about him sticking his hand in the tip jar at a Chipotle or whatever fast food restaurant, saying he was the most annoying thing in the world. And hell, even to this day, people still call him the most annoying thing in the world. But I think the perspective has totally flipped on him. When I tap into a Rakai stream, I see the people before him on camera all over again, just in another year.
Nobody really speaks on how ISO Speed has completely turned the narrative around in his career, bro. I remember years ago, people was talking like ISO Speed was like he was like a parasite to kids. You feel me? Like he was a parasite to the community. They was talking about how wild he was, how outrageous he was. He honestly had the same reputation that Rakai started to pick up now. And I wasn't saying not the same, but yes, it's exactly the same because they both be doing little fruity stuff, and people be like, bro, it's little kids watching you. You gonna have little kids doing it.
It's way worse. Speed is on camera, basically saying he would rape this girl if they were the last two people on Earth. You can't get no worse than that. All right, like come on. That's why the shit y'all talking about Rakai doing, I'm like, like it's way worse out here. But again, it doesn't make it right what he's doing, and I understand people criticizing to a certain degree, but it's like, yeah, niggas grow and mature.
Thinking it's cool.
That's how life works.
His criticism at the beginning of his career, but now, bro, everybody looks at ISO Speed almost like the go stream.
Now, don't get me wrong. I overly stand that woman that was trying to correct them inside the pet store. She was a teacher, and she was trying to give a simple message to these young men that I just want you to make it home tonight. She's probably seen that same collective of gentlemen time and time again throughout her entire career, and saw some of them not make it home, whether it be because they were in the back of a police car or worse. And although I think he was playing around and being his normal self, I don't think that those words or any other words of encouragement that people have given Rakai over the past few years have gone on total deaf ears. Now, sure, he still has to be who he is, make the content that got him popular and successful. Hey, it's just the price of virality in 2026. But I have seen him do some good things. Hell, even some great things. Like when he shut down that store in a mall in Syracuse and did a whole giveaway for a bunch of different kids.
Not good. Kimber's so awkward.
Or like when he went to Walmart after getting banned from Twitch from stealing and did a whole rose giveaway in the parking lot. I thought that was kind of cool.
What's your name? Luciana? God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, wonderful lady, man.
Thank you.
Wonderful lady.
There you go.
She got the fuck on.
I think people still have to take into consideration that he is a kid at the end of the day. He's not going to have it all immediately. It'll come gradually. But just stay patient with him because he could be the next iShow Speed. He could be the next QTCinderella. He could be the next big streamer, whoever that may be.
Very well said. I agree. These things come with age. Even when you get into your 20s, you're still figuring things out. Into your 30s, still figuring shit out. Like, you're not going to just automatically, be super mature and do everything right. That's just not how life works. So give him some time. And if you tired of him, then don't watch him. If he popping up on your For You page, that means you too tapped into the streamer people and you actually do care about what's going on with him, okay? But otherwise, it's like, well, don't tune in. I don't ever see Rakai unless I'm watching one of these compilations that y'all have sent me or a random video about him. But I don't ever see him on my For You page to be bothered by him. So I'm very confused by this all. But sure, hopefully everything works out. I feel like he will mature with time. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!